What's up, YouTube? It's your boy M8trix21 back with a new episode of Fresh Kicks. We talk about upcoming sneakers, I get the release information, and my general knowledge of the sneaker to help you decide if you want to pick them up or not. Don't forget to hit the like button, subscribe to the channel, hit the notification bell as well so you never miss a video. Check out my X page at M8trix21 and my Etsy shop at TDMadeIt. Both links are down below in the description. But enough of that, let's go. Let's get to the kicks. So today we're taking a look at the Nike Jaw 3 in a Scratch 3.0 colorway. Pretty dope sneaker. Pretty crazy out there sneaker actually, but it's pretty cool. So part one is the sneaker. We talk about the sneaker, talk about colors, materials, and anything else we want to talk about. So here it is, the 3.0 Scratch. And I think these are dope, man. These sneakers really going to have to grow on you, but just because of the overall design of it, the way they did this John Moran sneaker. But I think it's dope. The colors are nice. I love the teal, the black, good contrast with it. The stripes and everything, the way the grittiness of the sneaker, I like it a lot. So the colors here are turbo green, black, white, and university red. University red is not super bold in it, only on the swoosh, but in the day I think it is a nice color to add to the contrast of the green and the black, and then a little bit of white that is on the sneaker. You do have a little bit of gold on the logo for the jaw logo on the tongue, but in the day I think it's pretty good, and it fits the actual overall look of the sneaker. So yeah. Like I said, they didn't go too heavy with their red on the swoosh. It kind of did like a faded one, going a faded gradient almost, going down on the sneaker on the actual swoosh, which is pretty cool. But the real star of the show is that color, that teal, that turbo green with that black, and then the way they did everything about it. And on the other side, you do get a bright red swoosh on this side. So they did a little bit more, a little bit different from side to side. It made it look a little bit more prominent on the other side, but I like the way it looked, especially on this side, how the stripes look. It looks crazy, man. It's just a crazy looking sneaker. Top down look at the sneaker, like I said, get the kind of gold for the jaw logo. Insoles are teal or turbo green. Sock line is turbo green as well. The black jaw logo on the inside of it, and the way that toe box looks to me is nuts. It looks like a turbo green or teal and black zebra, and it works very well. Here's the back of the sneaker. You get that 12 on the back again, and then you get just onslaught of that black. Really rough material, which looks pretty cool. And then, like I said, not really any leather on this sneaker. I just think that the material that you did use is suitable for a basketball sneaker. It's breathable. It won't tear up or anything like that. So I like it. And here's a look at the outsole. Like I said, it looks more like a really rugged sneaker, or really rugged like boot material treads on it, or tire treads. But I like it. It looks like a bike tread actually, but it looks pretty cool. And then just taking a closer look at the materials, like I said, a very rough, rugged looking sneaker. The materials are nice, the laces are cool, the colors are really nice on this thing, and I think they did a really good job with this one overall. Like I said, this sneaker had to grow on me a little bit because I thought they did a little bit too much with it, but this colorway to me is probably going to be my favorite that they've done with this sneaker so far. You can see on the bottom of the outsoles, you got 1 and 2 for his jersey number, and then you do get another pair of laces, the red laces to go with it. But I think you put those red laces in there because that's going to really set the shoe off, make it just be over the top. And I think that's what this sneaker is supposed to be. So let's get to the release information. So these are sets released on November 5th, 2025. Price point is $125. You should be able to find these at select Nike retailers and the usual suspects. It's going to be a really hard sneaker to find. So you should be able to find these relatively easy, I would say. But I think it's a dope sneaker. I think people may like these. I think I do, but we'll see how it goes. And if they sell out quickly, we just don't know. I just don't know with this one. But I think it's dope. I think you'll see a lot of people wear these on court, especially in the NBA. I think the color's nice. I think everything about this is cool. And you can kind of mix and match and do a little bit of crazy things with it. But like I said, if you put those red laces in it, really going to set it apart. I think they could have came with a black pair too. I think it would have really been nice to see a black pair of laces in these. But overall, a wild sneaker with a good price, dropping next month. So if you want these bad boys, definitely go for them. And now my final thoughts. So for as far as colorway, I'm gonna give it 8 out of 10. Silhouette 7 out of 10. Hype and resale, I think 6 is fine for that. Same thing with selling out. But it's definitely a rock for me. I don't think it's gonna have a lot of value long term. Not much at all. But at the end of the day, this is a really cool sneaker that I think it's pretty dope. Good to have in your collection, but if you're looking for value, I just don't think the value would be there. I like it a lot though. So definitely a cool sneaker I would add to my collection. But who knows? But as far as final grade, I'm gonna give it a 7 out of 10. I think I like it a lot. It could be a little bit lower, 6.5, but 6.5 to 7. It's a cop for me. I like them, so I wouldn't mind picking these up and actually see how they look in person. So let me know how you feel about these, but I think that's a good enough grade for these. So what grade would you give them? Do you like these? Would you pick these up? Would you wear them? What are your overall thoughts on these sneakers? And let me know in the comments below. We'll talk about it from there. But I think these are okay. Not the best, not the worst, definitely in between, but I like them a lot, so it is what it is. Don't forget to hit the like button, subscribe to the channel, hit the notification bell as well so you never miss a video. That's all I got for you on this one. Peace.
Perfect.